All right, let's go run some errands. What do I need to do? I need to go to the bank and then I need to go gas up so I have a full tank. And I think that's it. And then when I get back, I have a Puerto Rico trip that I am working on for a client. So I need to do some research and find out if the property offers day passes. So when I get back, I'll do that. And let's see, what else do I have going on today? Oh, I know. We have a Tavala order coming today. So I've been thinking about this whole, I'm in preparation for the van life, right? And just to be clear, hubby and I are not going to be full timers living on the road. No, that's not what we're doing. We will always keep our home base. Um, but how long and how often will we be in the van? I have no idea. And that's the exciting part. I really don't know how long. We may do a short weekend and come on back, or we may plan to go out somewhere for a week and we may be having a great time and extend it to 3 weeks. And the blessing of all of that is that we can do that. We're not on anybody's time but our own. And I love that for us. I really do. And I'm so thankful that I started my network marketing business almost 10 years ago, not knowing that it was going to, well, I knew it was going to put us in a better position, but not realizing how much of a blessing that business was going to be at this point in my life. You know, I'm just so thankful for that because I've been watching, all I do is watch YouTube videos on people who, some of them live in their van, some of them are part-timers, or they have their big class A's or class C's or whatever. But a lot of people that are living the van life also work full-time jobs. And a lot of them are blessed to be able to have jobs that they could do from anywhere as long as they have, Wi-Fi. I was just watching a video earlier of an older couple, and they're struggling right now financially, and it just kind of broke my heart because the husband was talking about how he really, really enjoys, going on these trips and making the videos for you guys. And the channel is not doing as well. And so they're struggling financially. And I mean, I'm saying a special prayer for them. And I hope that they, their finances improve. And it just made me really think about how blessed I am to have a business with residual income. And so, this channel, we don't have to do this channel for money to support the lifestyle that we want to live. And I'm just after watching that video this morning, I'm just realizing how blessed we are that, um, do I want our channel to be monetized? Absolutely, because your girl believes in multiple streams of income. But it's a blessing that I'm not counting on the channel to be monetized to eat, to pay bills, you know, to fund the lifestyle. I'm doing it because it's fun. And I enjoy watching everybody else's videos, and I just hope everybody enjoys watching ours as well. So, yeah, for those of you that are, counting on, your channels to fund the lifestyle, my heart goes out to you. And this is why, and I've made this a habit, and I hope you guys do too, because you just don't know what people are going through. But every single video that I watch on YouTube, before I even start watching it, I always like the video. And I've been doing that for a while now. I always like the video because, that creator took the time to record and took time to edit and all those things, basically to entertain us. So the least I could do is say thank you by just liking their video. I don't always make a comment, but I'm starting to pay more attention to that and start to make more comments because I know that that definitely helps their channel and, helps the algorithm push their video out to other people. So I just want you all to know that for me, as a brand new channel with 40 subscribers, and we haven't even been up a week yet, yay us. I'm just super thankful to every single one of you that has subscribed to this channel. Again, please make sure you like and comment. And I'm just really kind of trying to get into the rhythm of recording more. Um, and that's going to be a transition for me. It's not going to be something that's easy. Um, and I also, here's the other part of it, I don't want it to start becoming a job. That's the other thing. Like, I want to record because it's fun for me to record, and I want to enjoy it. The moment something becomes work and a job, it's like I no longer want to do it. And that's kind of why I'm another reason why I'm just super super thankful that I have my network marketing business that funds my life, because I don't have to record these videos for income. I'm doing it because I like doing it. I want to record the journey, the next chapter that me and hubby are going through. And because I enjoy watching other people's videos like this, I figure, hey, maybe there's some people out there who would enjoy watching my video as well. So I am on my way to the bank to make a deposit, and then we're gonna stop at BJ's to gas up. They really need to put a light down here, and I hope that's what they're working on. Yeah. So Skylar apparently didn't want to come with me. She's upstairs with her daddy. Mmm, this is good. So I've been doing some. I've created several wish lists on Amazon. Ooh, something just fell. What was that? Okay, that's weird. I don't know what that was. But I created several wish lists on Amazon for stuff that we're going to be needing for the van, just so I can get an idea of how much money. And, you know, once we actually sell the house and, buy the van, at that point, I'm going to start purchasing things from that wish list. Because once our van is done, well, once our van is ordered and actually comes in from the dealer, then we have to drive it all the way to New Jersey, to the Jersey Shore, to bring it to my builder so he can start building. And there are some items that I want to bring him so that he can custom build around those items. And so one of the things that we must have in our van is our Tovala oven. Do you guys know about Tovala? So Tovala is a meal service delivery, and what makes them special and different from a lot of other meal services is that the food comes fresh. It's not frozen. It's not ever frozen. So the chefs make them, they send it out fresh, and you eat it fresh. And it has like an expiration date, and you can choose how many meals you want to order each week. The menu changes every week, and the food, chef's kiss. The food is absolutely delicious. Because I don't know, I used to love to cook. And once I started building my business, I kind of, cooking took a back burner because I was just always busy, and on the go with my business. And I just lost it. But I used to watch the Food Network like I binge on YouTube. Literally, I used to binge on the Food Network. I had every kitchen appliance, every spice and herb you could think of. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a 5-star Michelin chef. You couldn't tell me. I had everything. But then once I jumped into entrepreneurship, all that cooking and prepping and stuff took a back seat. And I just kind of never picked it up. Like every once in a while, I, have the urge to want to cook something. But now that I found the Tavala meals, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. And so both me, my hubby, and Jace, we each order just 4 meals every single week. And, because for the other 3 days, everybody can kind of fend for themselves. If you want to go out to eat, gives us an opportunity to go out to eat or to prepare something at home. Sometimes my meals will last me 2 meals, and some of the Tavala meals come 2 servings in a pack. So it just depends on what you're ordering. But oh my gosh, I love it. And I got my mom and pops hooked on it too, so they order as well. And I will tell you, it has definitely saved us money from eating out, because hardly any of us eat out anymore because the Tavala meals are just so good, and it's restaurant quality food. And when I say restaurant quality, I'm saying it's at the level of a Carrabba's or an Olive Garden or a Cheesecake Factory, Longhorns. Like, it's that good. And oh my gosh, their prime rib and their filet mignon always cooks to perfection. So with Tavala, it comes with an oven. They have 2 styles of oven, but of course, I have the upgraded oven that has a steam feature on it. And so that steam feature really helps keep the food moist and not dried out. Um, and so you cook the meals in the oven. But the good thing is you can use the oven to cook other things in as well. And even some grocery store items, you're able to kind of scan the barcode, and it'll automatically be programmed to cook that food item the perfect way. So that's what I love about Tavala. So it comes with a meal card for whatever you're preparing. It gives you step by step instructions on how to prep it. The prep is literally a minute, under a minute to prep it. That's the best part. Under a minute to prep it. You scan the barcode, and the oven knows exactly how to cook it to perfection. You hear me? To perfection. It is just so good. And none of the meals take more than 20 minutes to cook. Usually, on average, it's 17 minutes to 20 minutes to cook. So, you know, and the cleanup is easy because you just toss it. You toss the little aluminum pans and that's it. It's so easy. So I was thinking, I'm like, hubby and I will continue to eat our Tavala meals while we're on the road. It's perfect. So well, in my mind, I'm thinking, so George, if you're watching, make a note of this. We need a big freezer, probably bigger than most freezers in our van so that I can store our Tavala meals in there. And then the night before, we'll just pull out a meal that we like. And then by the time dinner comes, just pop it in the Tavala oven. I have no idea how many watts it takes, but George, I'll send that information to you. But then, and then I'm thinking our breakfast. Hubby and I love our smoothies. So we will probably continue to have our smoothies every morning. Have the Tavala meals either for lunch or dinner. And then maybe there'll be a meal that we eat out at that destination that we're in. So it's going to be super important for me to maintain healthy eating while we're on the road. That is like one of my biggest, I wouldn't say concerns, but I would say it's a top priority for me, for us to maintain our health because hubby had a health scare last year with a blood clot in his lung. Um, so and the high cholesterol and all of that, me, diabetes, high A1C, high glucose, all the things that happen as you get older. Yeah, we were going through it. And so we both have did a 180 with our health and making that a priority, which is another reason why I'm also looking forward to hitting the road. Um, because we'll do a lot more walking and exploring, which will be really really good for us. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Um, Gotta figure out how I'm gonna keep doing my shots and stuff because right now I go to my nurse practitioner every week and she gives me my shots. So I guess I'll have to learn how to do that on my own. I mean, I already know what to do, but that'll be an adjustment as well. But yeah, so we got to have our Tavala oven in our van, our Sprinter van. And hubby was like, but we also need a microwave just for that quick, I want to reheat something up and don't want to use the oven. So we need a Tavala oven and a microwave. And it can't just be any microwave. It has to be the one that's convection, that has the air fryer in it as well as the bake and all of that. So yeah, so we need the Tavala oven and we need a small microwave in our van. And as far as burners, I guess just a simple 2 burner induction top. But I don't want the one that's built in the top. I think I just want one that's going to be in a drawer and we just pull it out as needed because, as I said before, your girl is not cooking like she used to. So I think the time that I will use the induction cooktop is going to be far and few in between. I don't know. Every now and again, I might want to make some cream of wheat, so I'll need it for that. I don't know. Might want to cook some spaghetti or something like that. But yeah, I just don't see me using the induction top too often. Um, a kettle. I have to get an electric kettle for hot water. Um, Actually, I'm trying to think. Do I need a kettle? Because I will have my Keurig, and so with my Keurig, I can use that to make the hot water for the tea. I can use that to make the coffee or the latte or the cappuccino. So, do I need an electric kettle? Yeah, what would I need in an electric kettle? I have it saved on my Amazon wish list, but now that I'm thinking through it, because I have the Keurig that I'll have on there, do I still need an electric kettle for hot water? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Well, you know what? I think I'll just buy the collapsible one. I saw a collapsible one. Um, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Yeah. I'm sure there's something that I'm not thinking about that I'm gonna wish I had that kettle. So yeah, I'll just buy the collapsible one that doesn't take up a lot of space. Yeah, so there's just so much to think about. But watching you guys on YouTube, those of you that have these channels talking about van life, I'm following you and I'm taking notes, and it's really really helpful for me. I was watching a couple of them last night, and it was their first night or their first day in the new van, and I'm so excited for them, like as if it's my first night, my first day in the van. I'm like enjoying, them experimenting with the first night and how exciting it is. Excuse me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for us to have our first night in the van after it's done. Like, that's going to be so exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to it. So, yeah, so the good thing is I have a Tavala delivery coming today. And so you guys will get to see the unboxing of how it comes and, how we sort it and stuff. And yeah, so we basically have 3 shelves in our refrigerator. So one of them, my meals go in, the other, Jace has his shelf, and my husband has his shelf. And that's it. I love it. I still shop at like BJ's and Publix for a few things, but not like I used to. Like, I have like several refrigerators and several deep freezers in my house, because I don't know, it's like I'm always prepping for the worst case scenario, almost like I'm always prepping for an apocalypse. I am. It's like I always have to have a backup to the backup of something, and I would have my deep freezers full. Um, but then when I kind of stopped cooking, this stuff was sitting in the freezer forever, and I ended up having to throw away so much food. It was shameful. I was disgusted with myself, and I was like, Tanisha, you got to stop hoarding food, in your freezers that you're not going to cook, because it gets freezer burn. It goes bad. And, there's homeless people out there. And it's like, if I was paying attention, I could have cooked it before it got bad and brought it to some homeless people. But so, yeah, so I'm thankful for Tavala because it's definitely saved me money, and the fact that we don't waste food anymore, because I'm not buying a bunch of food to get wasted. We just keep a few things in the freezer, burgers, hot dogs, a couple of frozen pizzas, stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that. And what else? That's it. We're just headed to the bank right now, and I'm just taking you along with me. Oh, you know the other thing I was thinking about? So I have on my Amazon wish list um, outdoor stuff. So I have like a wish list for things for the inside of the van, but then I have a separate wish list for outdoor stuff. And I have a few things in there, but I'm like wondering, Tanisha, are you really gonna be outside doing stuff? Because you're not an outdoorsy person, as you heard from my hubby. Yeah, I'm not the camping girl, but I could be the glamping girl, the luxe glamping girl. Yeah, it's a different. There's levels to this. Is what I'm realizing. I'm definitely not the tent, sleeping bag, camping girl. And even with the glamping, because I mean, I'm a luxury travel advisor, so even the glamping has to be luxe. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So on my Amazon wish list for outside, I found a very simple tent that like kind of just pops up. It's not one of the ones you gotta fiddle around with the poles and stuff like that. This one is kind of just like kind of pull it and boom, it's up. It has windows, it has a floor. It has a floor in it because I don't want a tent that is laying on the grass and now the grass and all the bugs that are in the grass are in the tent with you. Like that's that's not cute, sexy, or fabulous. So it has, a floor. I found a rug to put on top of the floor. I found a couple of chairs for hubby and I, a little table, so that, if we are at a RV park or at a campground, we could set up some outdoor space outside of the van. Not just be in the van all the time, but to be outdoor. But I have to be hidden from the bugs, the mosquitoes, the flies. Like, I can't have them in my space. So the tent I found should help with that. What else? I'm not sure if we would be doing any outdoor cooking or not because I I just I'm not trying to I don't cook like that now, but I'm wondering, I'm like, but Tanisha, you're at a stage in life where you are just ready to do things differently. Just new experiences and be open to trying new things that in the past I was not open to doing. And so the planner side of me is like, well, maybe you should get some little outdoor grilly thing, you know? I don't know. And then the other side of me is like, but you have to kind of become a minimalist, with doing this van life thing as well. So you can't start hoarding a whole bunch of stuff that you may not use. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll find something maybe small. All right, let me do this bank transaction. I'll be back.
Rollin with Andy and Tanisha. Yeah. Good vibes only.